is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. In the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No silent losing silence must be taken without gravity gets us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new world under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. What am I? What am I? What am I?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
And this is no part of the world. But no one can break me. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. My time is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game.
Welcome back to it. This is Welcome to the Dungeon, PC Edition, Episode 3. And this week the bracket is stacked, like stacked, mad stacked. If you're in the chat, if you're watching right now, you see the first chat that we have there, Mr. Pyroplegic. He's in the bracket tonight. We've also got his wanted co-host and fellow FGC enjoiner, Mr. Sins FGC. He's up in our first bracket this evening. We've got a newcomer, Helpful Yell. He'll be going up against Sins. And then we had a last minute dropout. Pardon me. A last minute dropout. So, Pyro, you have a surprise on your hands, sir. Your opponent will be revealed when it is your turn. So, Sins has just stepped up to the podium. So, let me give the guys the go ahead. And let's get the action underway. There we go. Switch the lights on. Get the scoreboard up. So if you don't know how the dungeon works, you can go exclamation strive dungeon. And the Nightbot will tell you how the dungeon works, but I'll explain it to you. So we have 2 bracket sets, first to 5, and then a final set, where the winner of the set after... Wait. Let me backtrack here. How you feel about Testament? I'm not an OG Guilty Gear player, but I like what I saw in the trailer, Pyro. Is it the stain mechanic? It looks very interesting. I think it is going to work a little bit similar to Shock State with Kai, but definitely looking forward to test that and see how that works. How are you feeling about Testament? I know you are OG Guilty Gear enjoyer. Okay, very curious to see how Sins controls Kai, because last I played him, he was playing Nago. Before that, he played Geo. And this Kai is looking very optimal. Ooh, nice 6H. And another 6H. And a hug. Ooh. Helpful Yell. Nice conversion. PRC to extend off the stun dipper. Oh, he doesn't go for the OTG. Grab from Kaina, puts him in the corner. Stun edge. Oh, YRC. Oh, isn't able to convert. Gets the counter. Foundry Arc. Dash up grab. That will be enough to take the first round. No game audio, Raj. My apologies, sir. There we go. Thank you so much. Testament is going to be a main for you. I don't know, bro. Ooh, nice. Oh, that throw slash. Game audio great. Comms is great. Stream is looking great. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. Do we have transcoding available via Twitch? Let's see. Unfortunately, we do not have transcoding on tonight's stream. We only have 720p. So if you're watching on the internet connection that cannot handle HD streams, I will upload the VOD to YouTube tomorrow. The Nightbot should be sending out the link as the stream goes on. Oh, nice counter from Sins there. Gets him with the standard. Oh, goes into burst. Punish! No punish! And Helpful Yell doesn't convert after the 2. I don't even know what my words are. I'm so shocked that he didn't do the overdrive. Since taking the first game, going up 1-0. Okay, let me just run some predictions here. Okay. Update scoreboard. Sins is up 1. Run some predictions. You can use those channel points.
Mankind knew that Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, we're gonna run predictions for 5 minutes. Predictions are live. Sins with the early life lead now. Nice hug. Oh, this fast RC conversion from Helpful Yell. Paying big money now. Life about even. Sins has tension available. Oh, gets the counter. Doesn't red RC to extend with that folder up. Ooh. Wow. Pure audacity from Helpful Yell with that reversal super. I wasn't expecting that. Nirdak, how you doing, my brother? Thank you so much for the follow as well. You don't know how the dungeon works, Nero? Exclamation, Strive dungeon. And the Nightbot will explain. Mers, how you doing, sir? Oh. Nicely, Dorsey. One round apiece now. Nice comeback from Sins that round. Nago is scary. From what I've heard, he's not as scary as Slayer. Apparently, Slayer can do what Nago does without the negative blood meter damages. Apparently, Slayer has bullshit blazing. Oh, nice PRC to extend. Food up, puts him in the corner. Yes, charge stand edge to keep that. Oh, nice counter. With the 5 Ps. Oh, Wild DP doesn't get punished for it. Stun Dipper. Helpful Yell on a pixel and a dream now. Oh, misses the DP. Gets close slash. Doesn't optimize from there. One hit from Sins. And just like that, Sins going up 2 games. Can't believe Sins dropped Nago for Kai. By the looks of it, man's know what he's doing. Man's got the Sky gameplay figured out. Nightbot is spacing to join the FGC Discord and the YouTube things. It's spacing it super weird. I'm 100% certain I put the spaces properly. Okay, game 3, Sins up 2-0. What's the round start? Oh, Wild DP is burst by Sins. Nobody home. Must have been fat fingered. Fat fingered the burst there. Oh, that move was so good. Stun Dipper. Oh, nice delay there from Sins. I like these combos that Helpful Yell is doing. He's converting optimally. Also extending nicely when he does get those hits. Nice life lead available now for Helpful. Nice counter hit from Sins to put him back into the corner. No stun edges to put him into shock state. Oh, nice jump. Here we go. In shock state now. Helpful just needs to basically breathe on him and that will be it. Oh, nice grab and the OTG from Sins. Dude, Nago is hype. I remember picking up Nago in Beta 1 when Strive popped up and I was sold immediately after. Like just figuring out like his BNBs. I mean they were super OP in Beta 1. But just based on that alone I knew I was gonna main Nago. And even now, almost a year later, I still haven't found another character that is as fun to play. And just like that, Sins closing it out, 3-0. So Helpful Yell showing good play during the rounds, but he isn't able to close this out. Mers, what's the one for? Otashpe also only said he also enjoys Nago. Yeah, from the way I've seen Otashpe play Nago, he definitely has that look like he's having fun when he's playing Nago. That being said, the only other person I enjoy playing is Pot, because dropping Pot Busters is fun. Also because I'm a legacy KOF player and I mostly mained grapplers in that game, like in the older games, and Clark is my day one, so I love a grappler that can throw his opponent around. But is Bot really a grappler though? That remains. Oh, nice PRC. Instance closing out that round. You can get on comms now. Just give me a second, Pyro. Yeah, but your match is up next, dude. Nice. I would have gone for the super there just for the flash. Nice round. Big boy Nago round from LPL. Nice round start there from Sins. Pressuring with the sky, puts him in the corner, has him in shock state now. That Foudre Arc is plus on block. No burst available now for Helpful. We can't get out of that corner. Nice stun dipper. PRC. Oh, Sins was trying to bait the burst there. Nice walk up grab. Huge life lead for Sins now. Nice. Oh, misses the grab. Jump back. H will do it. I don't think Pot is a grappler. Sins. Huge game lead now. Up 4 games to none. Helpful Yell. I like what I'm seeing in the round, sir. But you need to clutch this out. You need to find a way to close out these rounds. Otherwise, Sins is just gonna whoop your ass. Are we gonna see a reverse comeback? A reverse sweep? The one thing that I must say about Naga players is his moveset being as limited as it is. I haven't seen no two Naga players play the same. Case in point, Verix, Uriel, Otashi, Dark Necro, Uriel's old teammates from Rune Lords. They also had like 2 or 3 nice Nagos. Oh, I didn't know you played that. 2 meters available now for Helpful. Oh, did he get? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have PRC available. Sins could have punished. Sins keeps him in the corner now. Sins closing out that round. 1 round to go. And Sins will move on to face the winner of the set. Pyro versus the surprise pick, as Deadly Attacker could not make it tonight, unfortunately. Oh, nice counter. Ah, doesn't get the optimal combo. Pyro, you say you don't know why this man dropped Nago for Kai, but look at this. And just like that, Sins closing it out 5-0. Sins will be moving on to the next set, and that is game. Thank you so much for coming through, Helpful Yell. Appreciate you showing up in the dungeon. You are very much welcome to come back now that you've gotten a taste of how the game goes. Let me just get my other homie code. Good games, Helpful, good games. I like your Nago, sir, but you just couldn't close it out against Sins. Sins very optimal when he needed to be. So let me just update the scoreboards here and wait for the homies to pull up. So our next set is Pyroplegic, the Ram Enjoiner, wanted commentator. Good luck, have fun to your opponent. Yes, indeedy, sir. Yes, indeedy. I always struggle to write your name, Pyro. I always misspell it. Reset score update. Alright. So now let's just wait for the homies to pull through. Pyro's in the room. Just waiting on his opponent to come through. So at the top of the dungeon is Koyuki, who played a blistering Ino. Man, that Ino was amazing. Yeah, he completely shut down Kandali's Nago. Just completely oppressive offense with Mix for days. Days. Face of Strive, don't lose. No pressure, Muz, no pressure. Cell games done, brother. I was watching the cell games before I started the stream. So here's some talking points while we wait for Raj to pull through. After playing Strive almost exclusively until KOF dropped, and playing KOF since it dropped for the last 3 weeks, almost exclusively, and not playing Strive. Strive has the best netcode. You got a face for commentary? Absolutely, sir. Cell game still going on. You just one eye on the cell games, one eye on the dungeon. Wild, Mers, wild. Appreciate you pulling through, sir. Like I was saying, Strive has the best netcode out of any fighting game right now, and I've played, if not all, most of the modern fighting games, probably with the exception of MK11, because I just can't do MK in its current format or state. It just doesn't do it for me. I tried with MKXL, and then I tried MK11 a little bit, but it didn't give me that thing. Like, I'd never played a Guilty Gear game as devoutly as I've played Strive. I dabbled with a little bit of Rev 2. Before that, I played like the older Guilty Gears at PS1 and PS2, but I missed that old section, that middle section from about 2006 up until Strive dropped. I missed all those versions of Guilty Gear, so I'm out of the loop. Like, I must say, Guilty Gear music is amazing. Like, Daisuke wins just off composing music for his own games. Since coming on comms, no sir, unfortunately. Sin said his throat is completely destroyed, so doing comms this evening is going to further strain his vocal cords, and I'm sure he's going to need them tomorrow. That being said, Strive's netcode is amazing. Whoever is developing fighting games should speak to Arc System, because I don't know how they did it. I don't know if they contracted an external company to build this netcode. I don't know if they contacted the brothers who created GGPO. Can't get to their names. They're busy working on Project L. Where's your opponent? I think he's just loading up, Pyro. I just saw his Steam tag show that he's put it into Strive, and I don't think he uses Totsugeki. There's your opponent in the chat. It's him. The Cannon Brothers. Yes, there we go. They are also the founders, part of the founders of Evo. So that being said, I don't know if it's them who helped Daisuke and the Arxis team with Strive netcode, but holy hell, to quote the great Maximilian dude, I don't know how they did it, but they did an amazing job. KOF netcode right now is shaky at best. I don't know how the game decides who gets one-sided rollback, but is what it is. Sometimes it spikes, and then you know you did something, and you hear your opponent get hit, but then the game moves differently. So as much as I'm enjoying KOF right now, I do feel like SNK need to drop some form of netcode improvement patch, because the netcode that they had in the beta on PS4, it was better than decent, especially in the second beta. But right now, the PC port isn't doing too well from the exchanges that myself and Ashley has had. Hype for crossplay? Absolutely. That's just gonna open up this game so much more. And I've always been of the opinion that Strive crossplay has been hidden behind a timed exclusive deal with Sony. And I've said this on a previous stream. I think Street Fighter 5 is the only other game that has had crossplay, but Street Fighter 5's netcode is terrible. If I had a wish list of games, current modern fighting games that I wish that would get better netcode, if they can possibly do like some type of retrofitting like they did with Mortal Kombat X, it would definitely be Street Fighter 5. It would definitely be Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and then DBFZ. But that's just opium right now. Power Rangers has crossplay? Yes, it does. Battle for the Grid does indeed, but I mean, as niche as fighting games already are, I think that game is like the Brawlhallas and the Skullgirls and the Fighting Herds, and you know, those, the Unists, and what other game is there, the Melties. I think they fall into that. Category of fighting games where, even though they do have rollback netcode, the audience for those games isn't really that big. It's a very dedicated audience, but when we say big, I mean, what are we talking? What, Axis was celebrating what, like 1 million copies, where I think like Tekken has sold 7 million. Street Fighter has also sold somewhere close to that amount. MK I know as, but they did astronomical numbers. Power Rangers comparable to Strive? Maybe I'll pick Battle for the Grid up for PC. I know NOX was a beast in that game. Like, I watched that man play that game just from the streams that he put up, and like, well, not streams, the clips that he put up. Sure, that man was super OD at that game. But like Battle for the Grid and basically any other fighting game that you pick up way after launch, there's always that learning curve that you need to get over, where people that have been playing the game are already like super good, and they're just gonna whoop your ass the whole time. And that's kind of the experience that I've had in picking up Fighters. Like, I bought Fighters, I think, a few months after it came out, but none of my friends picked up the game, and I was just like stuck with this game. And I didn't know that we had like Discord servers where we could go in and find games. The game just sat in my Steam library. And then I think when I joined the Guilty Gear group, that's when I linked up with Mersdem, and I was like, holy hell, there's actually a whole community on WhatsApp that can play this game. And yes, Spyro, it is sweaty as hell right now. Like, I went in and I played with Mersdem like I think 1 or 2 nights, and I just got my ass whooped like all night, and I was just like, I'm not having fun at this game. There's absolutely no way I'm going to learn this game to be able to play at this level right now. Mers, y'all a bunch of cappers, man. I don't believe anything anyone in the South African fighting game community says when they say they are ass. That's lies, bruh. Pyro, everyone is ass compared to you. Like, what have you put in? Like, almost like 800 hours in that game? Dude, I don't believe anything y'all say. I mean, I was watching the Cell games, and Boy Wonder said, nah, he doesn't feel like playing. Yo, GB, what's up, man? Dude, like, I know there's K the Supreme, and he's like Grand Kai level of DBFZ, and I don't know who else can play at that level. And then I think there's the guys in the PS4 group that I've seen. Can't get to some of the guys' names now, but a lot of those guys whoop ass. Those guys kill. But nope, I'm not playing against any of those people. Enjoying some Strive right now, Sigma? If you're on PC and you want to come through to the dungeon, please do. I'm always looking for people to play. That's the other thing that I'm quite curious about, Pyro. You in the PC Strive chat like a lot more than what I am on the SAFGC Discord, right? Why doesn't anybody want to play in the dungeon? I mean, I've seen the people play in Sins, Dante's Inferno, and I've played a lot of those guys, and those guys are not trash. Those guys whoop ass. Those guys can play the game. I mean, there's Troll that's on a high level, Kaipu's on a high level, Ragnar's on a class by himself. I saw you play Screech on stream now the other night. Salty Strawberry, his pot is dope. Yeah, guys, like there's so many dope Strive players, but like whenever I send the bat signal out or the dungeon signal out, nobody ever pulls through. Yo, Raji, how far are you, my guy? When there's a new update, everyone will come back. Alright, so Monday. For us season pass holders. Raji, how long? Pyro's falling asleep there at the fuel station, bruh. Bruh, you should download Totsugeki. That's the only way to play Strive on PC. I'm low-key convinced that PS4 Strive boots a hell of a lot faster than PC Strive. Because I booted PC Strive without Totsugeki and I was like, damn. Have I just been playing on PS4 that long that I can now notice how quick this game boots? Yeah, me also, I also did play on PC, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. PC mods are life. PC mods in this game, next level. There's some not safe for work mods that nobody should install for this game. And I've also seen the not safe for work mods for PC KOF, and it is ugly what they did to the ladies. It's just boobies everywhere. You wanna help us with the SAFGC PC versus? Of course, Pyro. 100%. So the guys on the PlayStation are like ready. They're like roaring like, yo, finally we get to play the guys on the other side. Isn't it be like the coming together of two families? Dude, I can't wait for season 2. Honestly, I don't know what Arxis have planned, but everything they've done thus far has been perfect. They have not missed, not with 8v8 versus 10v10. Let me count. Turi, Blame the Beast, Timeless, Why Me. I'll jump in myself, that's 5. Who else has the game? Raji has the game on PlayStation as well. Yeah, dude, we can definitely see how many people would be interested, because there are some super competitive guys that play in the dungeons. And all right, good luck, have fun. Absolutely. Let me just switch the scoreboards here. Switch. All right.
Mankind knew that they cannot
The gorilla versus the footsies.
instead of reflecting on themselves,
And by footsies, I mean the footer.
heaven or hell.
Yo, let the intros rock. I don't think I'd be able to play this game in English. Hey, this game just doesn't sound as cool in English.
Ramlethal versus Leo. Duel 1.
Let's rock. So we've got two styles here. Both characters can play from distance. Both characters can play super rush down. Ooh, first hit from Pyro to stop the pressure. Ooh, Murtabato clips the 2D. Pyro's blades are still recovering. He's got one of them available now, so offense is going to be limited. Nice get out of the corner. Meter available now for Pyro. Just playing very patiently. 2D there from Raj. Oh, tries to cross him up. Game is being played mid-screen now. Red RC to get away defensively. But Pyro still has 50% tension available. Oh, nice cross up there from Raj. Red RC to extend. Marginal life lead now. Oh, Raji. Sins, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Yo, where's this guy been? Which guy are you talking about, Sins? If you're talking about Raji, he's been playing... Oh, Sigma. He said he's enjoying Strive. He was in the KOF chat also last week. Oh. Since we are seeing out of that overextend there. Big life lead now. Bayonet into the corner. Dash up pressure. Red RC keeps his pressure going. Up, tries to get Raj with the dash up toes. Up, Bayonet. Sin's going up 1 game to none. He's been in KOF. I think that's where a lot of us has been. And honestly, I'm loving KOF right now. I think just trying to adapt over the last 3 weeks of solely playing Strive since launch and coming back to KOF after such a long time, just learning the links and the timing and the conversions. And like, Strive is a free game. You can hit your opponent with a close slash, and the amount of time that you have to decide what your next move is, that window is so lenient. Come to the game with working lobbies? I don't follow, Sons. If you're talking about KOF having cuck lobbies, absolutely. I agree with you. PC lobbies sometimes can be iffy as hell, but the experience hasn't been the same. Mers, I have to disagree there, brother, when you say Strive lobbies being illegal. Strive lobbies work fine, dude. You're literally out here hosting weekly tournaments with little to no rollies. Okay, guys jockeying for position here. A little bit of footsies. First available on both sides. Nobody has meter. The clock winding down into the 70s now. Nice cross up. Oh, burst there from Pyro to stop the pressure. Nice E grab. Calling out that dash up. Oh, with DP. Oh, but it's the burst as well. Pyro getting into his bag now. Bayonetta, doesn't have the meter for the Murtabato. Oh, the grab into the OTG for the round. Unlucky Raj not able to close that out. I don't know how you can say that Strive Lobby is very well. I've been able to play this game for extended periods of time in rain without issues. I don't think I've ever been able to play a fighting game as consistently as this one online. and not having to message buddies to play a game with me. Oh, Raj gets clipped by the Rico. BRC to extend. Toes. Oh, doesn't have meter to extend there. Raj on his last legs now. Okay, here's the mix. It's Pyro in the corner. No meat. Oh, nice burst. He's saving his life. Oh, nice 6p to stuff the A approach. Oh, PRC. Oh, Raj fighting with the Will of Fire. Sons, I really hope so that we can get to that point with season 2. Gold burst from Raj now. Has meter available. Can you use it optimally? What? I don't know. Maybe it's just opium, but African servers? Is that a dream worth believing in? Oh, Motorbata puts him through the glass. Positive bonus now for Pyro. No burst though. Raj has meter, but very little life left. Pyro doing the most wall to wall, and that positive bonus is just gonna go all the way. Oh, nice 6p to stuff the A approach again. Alright, that's Pyro going up 2 games. I think right now, in its current state, I don't think the FGC has been this healthy since like the arcade days, because I remember from the arcade days, like, we were spoiled for choice. You could walk into Wonderland in town and you could literally take a pick whether you wanted to play SNK games, whether you wanted to play Capcom games, whether you wanted to play Midway games, which was NRS before they became NRS, or you could play Killer Instinct. There was Bandai Namco games, Soul Calibur, Tekken. There was just so much options available, and I feel like we're finally getting back to that point. Yes, GB. I was a frequenter at Cape Town Station Wonderland, so very seldom did I pull through to N1, because most of the guys that I played against, so I'm from Mitchell's Plain, right? And in Mitchell's Plain we had an arcade called Yum Yum. There's a guy that plays Street Fighter, Irfan. So Irfan and like there was a whole gang of homies that used to hang out at Yum Yum. And Yum Yum primarily had SNK fighting games. So that's where I found Art of Fighting 2, I found Samurai Showdown 1, 2, I found King of Fighters 94, 95. What else did they have? They had Street Fighter 2, and I think they had the version that went up to DJ until Street Fighter also got supers. And then they had Metal Slug and like a few other games, but it was mostly just fighting games. So once Yum Yum closed down, I think that was like 96 or 97, not too sure. I used to go to Wonderland in town because I used to attend school in town, so I used to come straight from school straight into Wonderland. And I think around that time, X-Men vs Street Fighter was the game that took most of my money. I think that was a precursor to Marvel vs Capcom, if I remember correctly. And I remember playing Darkstalkers also there. Vampire Savior, I think, is the other name that it went by, but I remember it as Darkstalkers. Specifically remember playing Dimitri. He was like my super favorite character. Which brings me back to another conversation. The Capcom collection that's coming out, I think that's gonna be big. If those games have decent netcode, I'm probably going to be playing a hell of a lot of Darkstalkers, really familiarizing myself with that game. I'm pretty sure there's a whole sweaty community out there. Yeah, no, dude. Cape Town Wonderland was a hub by itself, dude. Like, just the sheer amount of people that hung out there on a daily basis. Like, that place was stacked every day. Like I used to attend school in town on a Monday to Friday basis, right? I used to be in town, in Cape Town. I had to travel like 30 k's from Mitchell's Plain to get to Wonderland. Nice radar see there from Rajasthan, gets the wall, puts you through the glass. Positive bonus, life about even. Pyro does it, spins the BRC. And that paid off. Oof, indeed. I know that the King of Fighters at N1 was hype. I remember going in there on a few occasions, and the game always had like a gang of people around it. Oh, Pyro baiting the burst successfully here. BRC now to put some distance between them. Dash up with the toes, bayonet into the corner. And Pyro frame traps Raj. 4 games to none. Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. KOF 2002 at N1, before the bootleg versions came out with the Magic Plus nonsense. Even when the Magic Plus nonsense came out, the game was still hype. But vanilla KOF 2002, that game was mad. Okay, looks like the guy is desynced. Since it looks like you are going to fight your Mortal Sworn training partner, and whoever wins that is going to go up against Koyuki. It's cool, Pyro, take your time, dude. No worries. This is what we were talking about when we say Strive lobbies have their moments. This is one of those moments. Sigma, if you ever want to play some KOF on PC, dude, please holler at me. Raj also has the game on PC. We could definitely throw down. I have another homie who is able to play every now and then, but not as consistently. But close the room and remake. Okay, you look ready. Let's give Raj like a few seconds. Like I've been playing the hell out of KOF. I mean, I'm a big Mark of the Wolves fan, right? Like super big Mark of the Wolves fan. And when they announced Team Garo, I knew Gato was coming. When I saw the reveal trailer that Gato was in there, I was just like, now it's time. The only thing that they could have gone over and above with the Team Garo is if they gave us Kushnud and Kevin Ryan, because those are my other 2 mains from Mark of the Wolves that I played. Like I played that game to hell. If I had wishlist characters for KOF, characters that have never been in the game, I'd like to see Franco Bash. He's a boxer from the Fatal Fury games. I'd like to see Han Fu in a KOF as well. I think his moveset would integrate well into a KOF. And another character from a legacy KOF, not a KOF, SNK game that I'd like to see, John from Art of Fighting. I remember playing Art of Fighting 1 and just hearing John do it's like a tatsu, but he does it with his hands, and I don't know what he says when he does that, but whatever he says is so epic that it captured me, and I just wanted to play that game all the time so that I could. Lee Reke from Last Blade. Is Lee the guy that they model of Fong Sayuk? Because if that's the guy that you're talking about, yes, absolutely, dude. They can definitely bring him. They can definitely bring him from Last Blade. But I think we're gonna get Team Samsho. I'm calling it Haomaru, Nakururu, and probably Genjuro. Joe! What is this carry from Pyro mid-screen? It was leaked already. I did see the leaks, but I didn't see the character-specific names. I think SNK have a lot of fighting game franchises they can pull characters from to expand this roster so much bigger. Ooh, call out from not Sins, Pyro with a Mortabato. Oh yes, I saw Dali. He's one of the new characters from the Sancho reboot. Kind of reminds me of a female Tam Tam. Not Cham Cham, his sister, but she reminds me of him for some reason. The whole Amazonian drip that she has going on. Oh, dash up grab now. Oh, Raj has not much health. Red RC. Good Spyro. In the corner, doesn't break the glass though. Oh, nice call out on Spyro trying to get out. Extends. He has more meter. PRC. Oh, good job from Raj to avoid that pressure there. Oh, dash up grab. OTG. Good games, Raji. Good games, good games. Alright, so this evening's dungeon being a tale of sweeps. Pyro sweeping Raj and Sins sweeping Helpful Yell. Don't feel bad, Raj. Sins has been playing Guilty Gear games as long as we've been playing KOF games. I'm pretty sure if Pyro came over to KOF, he'd get handled the same way he's handled you. Alright, so the winner of this one is going to go up against Koyuki and his Ino. Can you start? Absolutely. Pyro's ready. He's waiting. Raj, move off the podium. Dude, if you wanna throw hands with Pyro, I'm here.
Duel 1.
Alright, Sin's going for a color switch. Blue versus red, traditional FGC colors. Nice call out there by Sins to stop the dash up. Oh, gets clipped by the Rika. Pyro not extending there off the 5k. Did have meter available. Oh, PRC picks up his sword. Oh, gets clipped. Damn, has such good buttons from mid range. Ooh. Watch the round start. Oh, misses the Diaclad. One thing that always fascinates me about this game is how people, as their gameplay evolves, they begin to master the dash up, dash back, dash up, dash back. Nice PRC to stop him from getting punished there. Oh, no meter to extend off the stun deploy. Nice stand this. Oh! Like what I'm seeing from Sins. The stun edge into the fast PRC. Founder arc. Oh! Ah! Pyro saw he was gonna get smoked. PRC just in time. Pyro goes up one game. Yeah, I was talking so much trash. I completely forgot to run predictions.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And run predictions again. I'm gonna give you all 2 minutes. Oof. Pyro ending that round with a mortar battle of note. Dash up 2K2D into the Wreckers. Playing mid screen now. FDing, pushing him into the corner. Oh, stuffs the attempt to get out of the corner there. Nice attempt by Sims, but Pyro's not having it. He's like, the corner is your home now. This is where you live. Change your residential address. Oh, no more meter to FD. Red RC. Oh, trying to bite the burst there. Oh, gold burst. Must have been a fat finger. Pyro going up 2 games?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oop. Early life lead now for Pyro. Burst to keep Sins in the corner. Oh. Sins unfortunately getting clipped by the Bayonetta in the corner pressure. Red RC now to extend. Makes it safe. Puts him back in the corner now. Oh, Pyro with his deep dash up 2Ks. Yo, Pyro runs so far up with that 2Ks, basically in your subconscious by the time he presses. Okay, playing a little bit of neutral now. A little bit of 1-2 in the middle, nice grab. And Pyro escaping the corner now, nice counter from Sins. Trying to push him into the corner. Dash up 2K2D into the reckless. PRC extends, Bayonet. Breaks the glass, positive bonus. Nice thunder for Red RC to extend, makes it safe. Go to the arc. Oh, nice Diaclot 6P by Sims. Red RC. Oh, the burst just coming. And Pyro biting the burst. Oh, what is the combo? One touchy. And the walk up grab. Close out game 3. So close, Sins. So close.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Very, very early lead there. Why me? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the dungeon. Oh, nice XP to counter the Fudra up. Finally, ride the lightning. First one for the game, love to see it. These two S's now. Oh, this dash up grab is so filthy. Ooh. Since you got one more game, so not sure what happened. That Mortubato not only broke the glass, broke Sin's connection as well. Why me? You got chokes, bruh. I'm not sure what happened. It just showed that Sin's got DC, dude. Not sure. Gonna message him real quick and just find out from him. Okay. Yep, Wymie, Pyro was right. Games is 4-0. One more game to play. If Pyro does close that one out, just message Sins. Just checking Discord. All right. So Sin says that he's calling it at 4 games. He's not coming back for the 5th game. He's already shut off the PC. The man is tired. Thank you so much, Sins, for pulling through this evening. Let me get Koyuki in so we can do this thing. Okay, so Pyro taking that one commandingly. Just updating the scoreboard here. Reset score update. All right. Yeah, I did message him, Pyro. He says that he's done for the night. He's not down to play the last one. He's already shut off everything. So cool. Okay. Did I just see Sins come back? Oh no, it wasn't Sins. It was Koyu. This is it. The final set for the title of Dungeon Master. Koyuki, step up to the podium, my good sir. Alright, y'all can go when y'all ready.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Hey, oh, nice grab there by Pyro. Koyu. That stroke. But Koyu just goes right back. Sends out the note. PRC. Oh, doesn't finish the combo. Oof. Nice round. Well played. Five feet to start here, bro. Chemical. Nice OTG. Nice grab. Red RC extends. Look at the mix. Oh, nice personal Pyro there to stop this pressure from Koyu. And Koyu with the 6P. First one to take a game of Pyro all night. Good game. Okay, getting ready for game 2. Coming from you, Wymie, that is a lie. You love to see Ino go to work. Don't even pretend. Oh, nice stuff there on the stroke. 6P. Pyro looking for the burst now. There we go. Oof. Red RC doesn't connect. Wow. Ino got hit so hard. She bounced off the glass. What an answer to that first game. Perfect. Oh, burst there from Pyro to stop the pressure. Oh, nice grab there to stop that stroke pressure. Pyro puts him in the corner. Gets the OTG. Oof. Bayonetta explodes through the glass. Positive bonus now. Pyro is 50% available. Oh, pulls out the super. Just like that. Yo, Unifier. What's up, my guy? What's up? Thank you so much. Cerebrus, thank you so much for the follow. Unifier, thank you so much for the raid. Man of Culture 818, thank you for the follow. Hope you guys enjoy some Guilty Gear Strive action. This is the final set of the evening. Pyro evening it up 1-1. Game 2, let's go. Oh, early burst from Pyro. Doesn't want this email pressure. Let's go, you into the corner. Baits the burst. Oh, doesn't connect with the Rika there. Oh, the dash grab. Nothing but air. So you getting out of the corner now. Oh, nice grab there. So you try to get the pressure going with the note. Oh. So you on a pixel now. Oh, Chemical Love PRC. But the 6P from Pyro will stop that pressure. Raj, thank you so much for the sub, my brother. Appreciate you. Oh, Koyu now fighting back. Puts Pyro in the corner. No burst available, but the back grab will do. The dash up. Another grab. The OTG. Oh, these dash up aces just paying off Pyro. Ouch. The Mortobato. The Mortobato. Timeless, my G. What's poppin', son? Yo, dude, intense is an understatement. Intense is an understatement. I need to go pee, but I feel like if I'm gonna go pee, I'm gonna miss out on the action. Oh, Pyro with these bursts. These bursts are so well timed. The moment Koyu, oh, nice BRC into the ground. The moment Koyu has any little bit of momentum going, Pyro bursts at the most optimal moment to stop the pressure. But Koyu now getting the Eno started. Oh, that H-stroke getting thrown into the corner. Nice lead RC. Oh, it isn't able to extend from there. He didn't have the meter to do the fast RC. Back grab, OTG. Timeless scouting competition before crossplay? Absolutely was. Pyro did say earlier, we want to have a PS4 versus PC Strive throwdown. I'm here to host the entire thing. Holla at me. Oh, you're now fighting back. Nice life feed available. Pyro has burst and 50% tension available. Oh, that 6P with the Reckless doesn't extend. Waits for his blade back. Dash up grab. Bayonetta into the corner. Burst now from Koyu. Oh, doesn't get the A grab. Oh, and Pyro. Just like that. Stopping the pressure. Note, Pyro gets mixed. Yo, the cute plays in it too. I don't know, man. You guys need to talk to all these guys that play PC. I'm really open to hosting them to play in the dungeon. I'm sure that everyone that tunes in on a weekly basis is also looking forward to seeing what else is out there, because the level of competition and talent that we already have over the course of the last 2.5 months has just been insane. Okay, Pyro going up. 3 games. Game 5. What's the round start? Chemical Love. Oh, nice 6B.
早いマリア欲しいのかだ抜けたこっちがおるかこっちはガン弾けたいの
What is this mix?
どこでミュー
Oh, Chemical Love busted to stop Pyro Special. Didn't really need to.
お願い
Pyro fighting back now. Pulling out Goyun still there. Goyun still hit by a little bit of life. Just needs a little bit of a touchy. Chemical Love doesn't end the round. Ooh, 6 people Pyro. Nice grab to take the round. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. Hope you're enjoying the Guilty Gear action. This is game 5. Pyro is up 3 games to 1. Koyu has the lead. He's dashing up S from Pyro doing heat damage from the conversions. Oh, PRC now. Played safe. Burst from Koyun. Had a round speed. Didn't have to spin the burst there, but okay. Puts him back into the corner. Gets this inner vision going now. The mix has meter. Boom. Through the wall. Life about even. Pyro has full meter available. Was gonna call it. You really like the UI mod? Makes you feel like a Guilty Gear game now? Yes, indeed, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Nine. For the action, sir. Ouch. Pyro answering with a perfect. 4 games to 1. Wow, you say, Raj. Why me? The timing that he has it down to the reaction speed that he has on grabbing that H stroke. It's ridiculous, dude. I don't know how many times you have to see H stroke in order for you to memorize the timing so that you can actually throw it consistently, as consistently as he has. Go burst. They don't see, Ooh, doesn't Chemical Love again for the wall splat. Pyro out the corner now. As we've seen in previous rounds, Pyro able to fight on a sliver of health. Oh, there's 50% tension available. Oh, doesn't he finish off that? Oh, nice. So if you have been in the chat this evening, you'll see that my Nightbot is throwing out links to the SAFGC Discord, where you will find Discords for a host of fighting games, old and new. So if you aren't a member already, please consider joining, because you will be able to find games for your favorite fighting games there. Oh, Pyro answers with another perfect. We also have a Guilty Gear Strive WhatsApp group for the southernmost region of Africa, southernmost regions, and there are some guys that play from East Africa and live in Europe as well. So if you want some games on PS4, you can definitely join our WhatsApp group via the link in the Nightbot and just ask for games. Some good players in there. Ooh. Damn. These back throws from Pyro is just something else. 5 games to 1 now. Koyun doing a lot but not doing enough. Pyro just making the right decisions at every pivotal point, whether it's stuffing pressure, whether it's extending pressure.
Duel 1.
Oh, nice round start. Burst from Pyro to stop the pressure. But Koyun,
どう
decent start now. And just like that, Pyro turning the tables. Oof, that PRC, that conversion, ridiculous.
こっちがおるせほら我慢がな欲しいの
Few more touches from Koyu will take the round for him. Red RC to extend the pressure. Pyro just stonewall. Just like that, sniping Koyu. Damn. That was Koyu's round, but Pyro just being a tootsie of note, just stealing that round. Big life lead now, gold burst for Koyu. How will he spend the money? Pyro PRC. Ooh, chemical love, but gets bayoneted. One touch enough from Pyro. Burst to stop the pressure. And that's 6 games to 1. Pyro with a huge game lead now. 6 games to 1 going into game 8. Too late to take it back now. I mean, I think those words, I know that backdash that Pyro does, he's got it on point.
Duel 1.
Dashes up, then dashes back in the air, and then pokes you in the face. Oh, gold burst now.
どうこっちがおるせほらこっちがおるせ
Big damage now in this first round. Chemical Love PRC. Throw. Pyro not even phased. Just runs up. Okay. Looking like final game, final round.
感じは欲しいの
Big boy Ino round here. Closes that one out. Early life lead now for Pyro. No burst available on either side. He has 50% meat available. Mortubato. Sliver of health available. One touchy. ZRC. YRC. And that right there is your new Dungeon Master for the PC edition of Guilty Gear Strive. Pyroplegic closing out the Brazil with a 7-1 over Koyu. Koyu, good games, my brother. Thank you so much for pulling through to the dungeon this evening. You started off amazing, but Pyro just showing amazing matchup knowledge and just adaptation. So yeah, that is it from my side. Thank you so much for the raid, Unifier Raj. Thank you so much for the sub, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you to my new followers, Man of Culture 818, as well as Cerberus. I'm not sure if that's an II or two Cerberus, but thank you so much for the follow. Mr. 9 Frames, thank you so much for also being a dungeon viewer. Thanks for the streams. GB, thank you so much for tuning in as well, brother. I hope to do this on a weekly basis. I hope to continue bringing the hype on a weekly basis. Tell your friends who play the game. If they play KOF, if they play Strive, tell them to pull through. I do have Central Fiction, but I'm ass at the game, so I'm not even gonna try and comment on the game. But maybe I should get into it, because I think there is a Central Fiction community out there that we could possibly do a dungeon for. But yes, that is it from my side this evening. I am going to play out with a classic Guilty Gear track. Let me just find it as I switch. Can't play Central Fiction? Mers, I think I am, so I definitely think I am. Central Fiction sounds good, Mr. 9 Frames. If there are any Central Fiction scrubs out there, hit me up on the Discord. Same handle as always, IM_5, and then help me learn the game. I've taken a liking to Naoto, so I'm probably going to try and learn him. And if I get good and I can understand the game, it's a lot like Guilty Gear, and then we can take it from there. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all 14 viewers, the sub, the new followers. This is 5 signing off. Enjoy this banger.